Hey everybody, Scott here from gsystemvideos. Today I'm going to go over some of the tones that I created for that recording project that I was working on the last couple of weeks. And it was a great thing that I brought the G System along because we ended up using some pretty unique tones, and I wouldn't have been able to do it with the pedal boards that were available. So, TC to the rescue. Let's do it. Those were a couple of the things that I played with one of the tones. And with this tone, I am using the Nova Drive. It's on my preset number 1, which is just overdrive. It's really just set to a good tube screamer kind of tone, with the overdrive and distortion running simultaneously routing, which is awesome. It's my favorite. And there's that. Everything else is off. Gate's on. It's just the standard gate that comes on when you turn the gate on. I just wanted a little bit of noise reduction. No big deal. EQ, I'm doing quite a bit of EQing. I'm removing a lot of low end and low mids. Just because the guitar that we were using in the studio at the time, it just worked for that. So we wanted to sculpt it. So we're using plate reverb today for the reverb. Short decay, medium size, curved shape, pretty standard. The delay is interesting. It's a dual delay, and it was set to the tempo of the song, which ended up to be like this when you go to these subdivisions. And then we set up the feedbacks accordingly, the cuts. Panned them hard left and right because we were running stereo amps. And the mix is 35%. I am using the doubler because we are using stereo amps. And that's what I do. The modulation is the vibrato, because we wanted some crazy detuned action going on here. So that's what we're doing. That's what we got. And the next tone that we have here, for another tune, I'll play you a little bit of it and some of the things we did with it. All right, let's do that. On this one, we were going for more of a old school R&B kind of vibe with a little bit of modern effect to it. A little bit like Rod Stewart's song "Tonight's the Night." I think that's the name of it. We were using the same EQ because we were using the same guitar. The delay was a single delay though, and we used the tap tempo and adjusted the cuts. We were using the doubler, of course, and the effect was the vintage phaser. I set the speed of this one along with the song as well, so the tap tempo was used. And there's that. The reverb, yeah, the same reverb. We just sort of ported it over. I think we did that with a bunch of the songs. We kept a lot of the same reverbs and EQ settings because of the guitar and amp setup we were using. We wanted some sort of consistency. But there's a couple of the tones we used. I'll add a few more as we add them. I think there are 3 more songs to be done, and that'll be 3 more fun tones that I get to share with you guys. Rock on.